Okay, so some of you guys have been asking me about my wood splitter. How's it doing, Eddie? I want to buy one. You still using it? Psh, check it out. You tell me. So I just want to let you guys know today I was just going to explain to you a little bit about the wood splitter. And yes, I have been, well, I can't say I put a ton of hours on it. I did put an hour meter. I'll tell you, I think I only got like 10 hours on it. I mean, believe it or not, yeah, oh, 11.6. Now, I know you're probably thinking, well, shit, that's only, you know, really not even 2 days of splitting. You know, you're right. But I gotta say, man, splitting this wood, it's some work. We're almost, if you guys remember the pile, almost down we got this pile, that pile, pretty much almost done. You guys remember this was just massive. So we got, what I'm doing here is I took Pops's dump trailer here, and what I was doing is I usually just keep bringing the tractor, loading in the bucket, and taking it down, loading in the bucket, taking it down, which is a nightmare. So we're gonna just load all the wood in here in the dump trailer. Then we will take it down below, and I'll show you down below in a second, and pile the wood. But for you guys that asked me how this thing is, you know, the power of it, honestly, guys, this thing, I think I only paid 11 or 1200 bucks for it. It is a Champion 27-ton wood splitter. And honestly, this thing has split everything. I mean, I'm talking wet, dry, like these massive ones, and I'll show you. I'm gonna put it on there and show you. Splits them no problem. Now, you know, I'm not like a genius when it comes to wood. I know you shouldn't split, you know, wet wood. It's not soaked, but I'm just splitting it so we can dry quicker and putting it down below, so I don't have to deal with it later and do this, you know, when it comes summer. Now, it's not too hot out here. It's, what's the temperature? 73 degrees. So it's nice and cool, and it's here in the shade. This splitter, just tell you a little about it. It's just a single speed, so there's no, you know, variable speed. You can't go the idle higher or lower. It's just got one speed. It's very simple. Literally, gas on, choke on, start this bad boy. Starts up 224 cc's. Oh yeah, a lot of horsepower, a lot of torque in this thing, boys. So very simple. Just push it forward, bam, and then it's got auto return. When it hits this, the very end of it, it will boop, pop back like that. Other than that, it's, you know, put the hydraulic fluid. Oh, and if you do purchase it, it does not come put together. You got to put it together. And I'm not saying like, you know, you're welding stuff, you're just bolting some stuff. So like the motor comes in a separate box, but it's easy. The motor's held on by, I think, like 4 or 6 bolts. The top piece is not on it, obviously that's separate too. But if you guys do purchase this and you're going to pick it up from Home Depot or wherever, that's where I got it from, you should or you need a forklift to get it out of the truck, because they put this in a massive pallet. It was extremely heavy, and I had to use, before I had a forklift, I used a neighbor's forklift, thank goodness for him, to take this thing out of the truck. But you put the tires on, put the wheel bearings on. It comes with all the fluids, your oil, your hydraulic fluid, just goes in here. You check, it's got a little level thing here. You can see if it's dirty or not. Bam, check all that. Other than that, guys, that's it. I mean, she is a champ. Now, I'm going to take some of those big boys right there and split them for you guys to show you how they split. And I'll show you how easy it splits these. Now, they're not, you know, 100% dry. So I know it's a little wet, and you can tell by the weight of this thing. Oh yeah, this was a little heavy, so it'll probably struggle a little bit, but it does split it good. So I'm gonna split some more wood, and then we'll head down below and show you guys the pile we got building up. All right, turn the choke on her. Bam, start her up. Before I start splitting. Now you can go slow like this, just pull a little bit, and then you can go full throttle. Bam. Just like that. Now this is mention, you can also, if you don't want to pick this up, you pull that pin and this thing will lift and do this. If you don't want to pick it up, you can just do it on the ground. It's not that heavy, so I'm gonna just do it. I picked it up, I'm gonna just do it on here. See that? That's the, there we go, bam! Look at that. Just like that. So what I like to do, I leave it like that, just move one out of the way. Oh, I'm gonna need two hands for this, I gotta put the camera down. And just like that, they're all split. I'll split these actually a couple more times. These are a little big, so I'll split this one in half. It's amazing how many pieces you can get out of a log that size. And I haven't even split that one yet. I still got to split that one. But you can get probably 8 to 10 pieces out of a log that big. Look at that. Butter. Bam. Like nada. Bam. That easy. Okay guys, so now that we got this trailer, I mean not, you know, full, obviously you can put a lot more, but we got to get it down there because, well, this is probably going to take a while to empty it. So, oh wait, we better unplug this. So we will now get in the old Dirty Max over here and head on down. All right, old Dirty Max is over here spinning out with her. We're gonna put it in forward low, okay? We're in forward low. Come on, there we go. All right, we're good to go. Okay, now we're gonna back down to this pile. You can see that right there, over there. We're gonna start stacking some wood. So guys, some of this wood is very old and seasoned, but that is only those back ones and these. You can tell the color difference. Other than that, like I'd say like from like right about here, all this up front, these are all fresh. So they all gotta, you know, sit and wait, dry out, be seasoned. And then we got all these to split. These big mamma jammas right here. Now these, unfortunately, I don't think my splitter, you know, it could split something like this, but you know, I mean, these things are just massive. I don't know if you guys saw Pop's splitter that runs off of his cat tractor up there. It's way more powerful. So we'll use the big cat to split the big ones, but now we're gonna start unloading all this right here, stacking up. We got picked up some more pallets today. Go to your local Napa store, they'll probably give you some pallets, and then we're gonna start stacking them up. Okay guys, well, it's all empty now. Had a little change of plans, so I ended up removing, if you guys remember, I gotta go back there, but all the wood that was over there, we ended up just dumping it here, getting it out of the way. I figured it's gonna be a lot easier if I just hook the wood splitter up to the tractor, bring it, you know, right on down through here, split and start stacking. Whether then, you know, keep putting it in the dang trailer or in the tractor, it's gonna be a lot easier. Just bring it all down here, split it, and that's it. But for all my wood professionals out there, you know, how long does this stuff gotta sit? I'm just curious to know. And I usually do cover it when it rains. It's just, you know, we don't get too much rain here, so I keep it uncovered, let it dry. And then this, I'm gonna remove all that, you know, crappy, it's just my old fence. Get rid of that, put some more pallets, and just stack this whole thing. I don't know, you know, I mean, man, it's crazy. You split, and it's like the pile's not getting any smaller. We're getting a lot of wood, but I don't know. So I figure maybe this will be ready, season, probably a year, maybe 2 years, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. But now guys, it's time. We're gonna get all this out. We're gonna pull the big ding ding out over here, and it's time to get these leveling jacks installed. We're gonna head out to the desert again, I think, hopefully if the weather stays good. So I wanna get these leveling jacks. At least I'm gonna put it out in the driveway in the sun, and gotta do the measurements, make sure everything is all good on it. But if you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to click subscribe. Peace. Yeah.